Hi, my friends. Welcome to the Swanny Switch Effect. The Swanny Switch Effect is a girl from a little old place called Swanny Switch who thought she might know just a tiny bit about diamond painting and cross stitch. So she made a channel so she could share her stuff with the world. Welcome you today. I hope the background. My sister just is recovering from heart surgery, and the only thing she can do is watch TV. So I'm letting her watch the TV. I hope it's not too loud or too bothersome. Today I am doing my Stitch With Me is devoted to Diamond Grandma. Diamond Grandma is having a birthday this month, and her love is landscape. And so I'm going to be working on a landscape today with the Stitch With Me. This is Return from Christmas. It is a pre-printed cross-stitch pattern. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I can't wait till this one's finished. It is a 14 count cross-stitch with it's 54 centimeters wide and 43 centimeters tall. And I got this from Outdoor Tide, and I think it was like in October, and I just recently started it though, this month. And so it's one of those things. Cross stitching doesn't go nearly as quickly as diamond painting does, and we know diamond painting isn't necessarily all that quick either. So, but this is my progress so far. I've mostly gotten the trees up here, and I've gotten a little bit across the top done as well. This stuff right here, all the way over here, and then a little bit over here. I actually started this with my Stitch With Me. And there's a few random, I finished off my thread when I'm done. And I completed actually a color. I think, was it this? Well, maybe it was another one that I did that in. So anyway, so that's my progress so far. And that's what we'll be working on today in the Swanny Switch Effect. Diamond Grandma this month is doing landscapes, and she also does a giveaway. And so y'all need to be subscribed to her channel and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing some kind of a giveaway. So you stay tuned, and whenever we post the video, we'll let you know what you need to do in order to win. So I have a completion, a start and a completion, and another new start. This is, I called it Texas Stamps. And it was from a pattern that I bought from mybobbin.com. And I also have a honeybee collection of these stamps. It looks, I think it actually looks better on the camera than it does in real life. Maybe not. The issues I had with this was this is the fabric that I got from Temu. I got 2 pieces of 30 by 40 fabric, and this was just really difficult to get the needle through. I had a hard time holding it and sewing on it, and by the time I realized that I didn't want to do it on this fabric, I had already done too much. I was like, no, I'm not starting over, and I just went ahead and finished it. This looks unbelievably simple, but it took a little bit of time. Cross stitch takes time. So anyway, but it took me, I finished it this week. I started it and finished it this week. So there are about 20,000 stitches in there, I think. No, was it 2,000 stitches? Anyway, enough of that ignorance. Anyway, okay, here's another one that I just barely started. This is for a stitch along, And it's for, you really can't tell that I started it. I wish I had the pattern. My printer wouldn't print the pattern off. But I do have it on my tablet. And I do have it. It's barely a start. But I'm teasing you like this. And I'll show you from my tablet what this is. Oh, good. My tablet didn't. I was afraid it was off and not just sleeping. So, it's called Life on the Wave. And it's by Little Dove Designs. Life on the Ocean Wave. And it says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand in your shoes. I just thought that was cute. I love nautical stuff. So when the group said they wanted to do that, I said, I'm in. So that'll be fun. I put these little stitches in just to say I started. So, and that is for my start. These are all the colors right there. The other thing that I've worked on this week was my Christmas teapots. I don't know if y'all remember this one. It's been a while since I pulled this one out. And I got about, I think it was just a little over 300 stitches in this one, but it's really hard to see. It's mostly the white that I did. And I filled in the scarf, and on the handle in this area, I filled in some more stitches. And after I got tired of doing those random confetti stitches, I pulled out the white thread and filled up the tummy. So that was fun. And anyway, I'm trying to think. I did a little bit more on this one, Christmas delivery van, but I didn't do a whole lot more than what we talked when I did my Stitch With Me on that one. So I won't show you that. So we'll get into this. How are you guys doing? I am not going to lie, it's been a rough week. My sister is home. And things are looking better. I'm still worried, of course. Something happened outside. I want to try to keep the dogs in today because it's wet out there. I don't want them coming in and out with wetness out there. I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this dark blue color, which is a dark green symbol, which is color number 36, and it's DMC 930. And I don't even have my needle threaded. But anyway, I hope that TV's not too loud in there. Yeah, we had some scary moments with Marcy. Her chest cavity filled up with fluid, and it was causing her to not be able to breathe. And they had closed off the tube that was draining from her chest, and that was the problem. So it was quickly remedied, but it caused me to be concerned. And her fluid was supposed to be, the draining was supposed to have been getting less and less every day as she went by. She ended up being in the hospital 2 full weeks. I guess it's not quite 4 weeks, but she went in on Monday for surgery and came home on Saturday. 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks later. So it was stressful. I was worried about her coming home, and I was really stressed about that. But honestly, I think it's less stressful now that she's here than it was with her in the hospital. But yeah, I was just worried because of the things that were happening in the hospital. I was worried something would happen here. But so far, so good. I found out she's trying to not drink water so she doesn't have to get up and go to the bathroom as much. I'm like, that's another, that's just another problem in the future if she doesn't start drinking that water. First of all, she can't heal. She needs that water to flush out everything. But I understand it's very painful for her to get up and move. My brother, who lives about, I think it's about a 5-hour drive from here, they were able to come down and just help with everything. It was really nice to have them here. You know, what's really strange is we really didn't understand. We really didn't tell family this was happening, this was going on. We thought it was much simpler than it was. The doctor made it seem that way. And I still don't know if it's what happened with her was unusual or they just really wanted to downplay it so we wouldn't know what was ahead. I don't know. Don't know which. So we hadn't, my immediate family knew, you know, the brothers and sisters, we had a group text going on, but all the nieces and nephews didn't really know what was going on until later on when things started looked like there was going to be some trouble. And yeah, I guess in hindsight, that wasn't really smart. But anyway, I want to thank all of you guys. I know there are a lot of people out there praying for Marcy, and I really appreciate that. I feel like that's when she turned the corner, honestly. It's when we got all the prayer warriors on board, and that's when the corner got turned. At first, they were waiting for her water fluid levels drain to get lower. Then when they finally met that goal, her heart rate was way too low. It was like in the 40s. So they wouldn't let her go home when it was that low. But they finally let her go on Saturday. And all she wants to eat is pea soup. So she told me while she's in the hospital she wanted pea soup. So I made a pot of pea soup, and we've had a lot of pea soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. And their instructions say she's to lift 0 pounds for 2 weeks till she goes back to see the doctor for post-op. through all this, we found out that she did have the best doctor around. Everybody said he was the best. Problem is he did the surgery, but we never saw him after that. It was all physician assistants after that. I think that's how a lot of them do it these days. I really ended up not getting a lot of stitching done. Traveling back and forth to Corpus takes up a lot of stitching time. And then I would come home and not feel good, and just, I think it was Friday night, I could not wait to get to that bed. And I usually sleep 4 to 5 hour stretches is how I sleep. But that night I slept, I don't know how many hours it was, but I slept till 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, wow. But Daniel's doing good. He's been pretty busy with loads. Been keeping him busy. He got a trailer that, I'm sorry, I bumped the camera and I just did it again. They trade trailers pretty often. You know, they drop a load and pick up another trailer. You know, at some places, that's how they do it. They just leave the truck loaded, drop the trailer, and get another trailer. And he picked up one that the brakes kept locking on him, so he had to get that fixed. Another animal hair. I could not say which. That one looked like it might have been a dog hair. I've got a yellow lab, and I have two they're mixed little Scottish Terrier, and the other one is a Scottish Terrier Chihuahua mix, so she looks like a Dachshund, even though I know that's not what's in her. But yeah, Dwayne's been keeping them because we were worried about them being too rough with Marcy, but I think they're doing okay. They've been over here this morning. And the littlest one, Freya, is whining because she wants to go outside. And maybe I better let her. Maybe they actually do need to use the facilities out there. Gunther's in my lap. And this is what I would say, Marcy, let the dog down. I can't do that today. But, okay, Freya, hold on just a minute. I just trying to think of what kind of news to tell you guys. My life has just been all wrapped up in this stuff. I want to thank Diamond Grandma for collaborating with me this month. This her birthday month. It's kind of a special month to be collaborating with her. And so you guys go on over there. Stitching in the inner leg, Ava, bless her heart, she had to I don't know what happened. If I don't find out today, I'm gonna, I don't know what happened, but I think he got hurt really bad. And it was, they had just had to put him down because of how hurt he was. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I really feel bad for her. I know it's hard when we lose our fur babies. It's very hard. And Sydney had such character about him. I know he'll be missed. And my prayers are with you, Ava, as you go through this. But anyway, I want y'all to keep on working on your landscapes for Diamond Grandma. Keep watching, paying attention, so that you can know when we do our giveaways. Y'all take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.